everybody. It is Friday, April 3rd at 8:31 p.m. Eastern Time. We have a lot of news coming out of Iran, going on with the Iran war. First, we're going to start out with Nick Sorter reporting about Blackhawks possibly taking on fire. Says two U.S. military helicopters were involved in an F-15 search and rescue effort. Were struck by Iranian fire. I'm sorry, but the service members are all safe, according to U.S. officials. That's some striking news that Iran is still out there showing that they still have some power to maybe put something behind this. I thought I read something reporting about that they're not even wanting to sit down and talk about a ceasefire, but maybe they think they found some firepower of theirs that they didn't know they had or something. I find that hard to believe, but that's what Nick Sorter's reporting out anyway about the Blackhawks. Yeah, they were up there helping search and rescue for the other pilot that was downed. So that was two Blackhawks. Also, that we want to see is this. This is the original one that took place earlier today, the F-15E, where I don't know if it was the Wizzo or the pilot, the front pilot that is the one that they couldn't find. They have received telecommunications of some sort from him, letting know that he is alive. The other guy's receiving medical treatment, I think, is what I heard. Nick Sorter says breaking one of the two pilots down F-15 Iran was rescued by special forces on the ground per Axios. The pilot is alive and receiving medical treatment. Keep praying for those second pilot and search and rescue efforts continuing on for them. Again, yes, Nick, we continue to pray. Thank you so much for that. We also have another one coming out here from Nick. This is a second U.S. Air Force combat plane. An A-10 Warthog has gone down in the Persian Gulf region today. Luckily, the pilot is safe and being rescued. This happened around the same time as the F-15 went down over Iran, per New York Times. Details are very scant, so we're not quite sure about that one yet, but Nick will get us there. And also, Tehran, capital of Tehran, is receiving some heavy air fires after U.S. and Israel forces are receiving heavy strikes from U.S. and Israel forces following multiple U.S. planes being downed hours ago. This also comes after Iranian officials pulled out of peace talks with the U.S. 47 affirms once again that he isn't bluffing. He is not bluffing. The missing USFC pilot, 15E pilot, did successfully make contact with the U.S. military via encrypted radio earlier today. Per N12, that's a great sign. Special forces continuing to working on pinpointing his exact location and have 7 hours of darkness left. So, sources familiar with this matter say that the pilot is the one who is making the first contact via encrypted radio with the U.S. military. Following this, a special forces is located to find him and rescue him. The navigator makes contact a little later, and the search for him is still ongoing. Senior Israeli official said that the Israeli has assisted and is still assisting in the search, both with intelligence and by canceling several airstrikes they had planned for this area to take place. So they were canceled just to make sure that we can get this guy home safe. That's definitely something that's good to hear. We want to make sure we get all our people home and get them home safe. That's for sure. This is another image here from Nick that those two Blackhawks were over there flying in the search efforts, trying to get our man home. Please, everybody, keep him in your prayers, if you would, please. And these are some strikes that Donald J. Trump says our military. This is on Truth Social. Our military, the greatest and most powerful by far anywhere in the world, hasn't yet even started to destroy what's left of Iran. Bridges next, then electrical power plants. New regime leadership knows what has to be done and has to be done fast. President Donald J. Trump. This was posted again by Nick Sorter from Donald J. Trump's True Social, and I'm sure that Trump is he's ready and raring to go. I think I read somewhere that he's in full war mode, so that is going to be great to see that. knowing that you have the commander in chief behind you 100%, and he's going to give you the resources necessary to get the job done. That's just how President Trump is. And again, everybody knows me, that anybody who knows me knows I'm not a Trump fan. I do believe that he's doing his job, and he's doing his job well here. This is needed to be done for 47 years, and that's finally being done. And I think it's being done by the president who can get this done. Definitely who can get this done. Not everyone has it in them to have a winning type of mindset that Trump has when it comes to something like this. So I'm glad to see that he's really taking support in his troops over there, and making this turn out to be something that's going to hopefully bring some good prayers to our military over there, and get them all home safe. So with all that being said, like I said, that other A-10 going into the Persian Gulf, that's not something that we don't want to hear. But hey, you know what? Sometimes happens. You know, war is war, and we don't want anything to happen to our military. That's for sure. So we don't ever put our military in harm's way unless it's an absolute necessity. And I can promise you right now, with what Iran has said during peace talks, it's kind of a scary thought. It truly is. I want to say that somebody reported that they had enough for 10. I don't know. They fired 2 missiles that went much further than they possibly should have went. I can promise you that. It was enough to wake some people up and say, look, something's got to be done about this. That's a lot further than anybody's ever said that they were going to go, and they went it. They did it. So with all that being said, you know, getting everybody home safe is what we're hoping for. I'll be back later on tonight probably to see what else we can get done here, and hopefully get a stop put to these Iranians that this regime over there that has done nothing but torture all the citizens that live there. Hopefully we can get some peace for both the United States, our allies, get everybody home, and get this taken care of. I know that Donald Trump wanted this done as soon as possible, but it's, you know, sometimes it takes longer than it should. I don't know that leaving the job undone is the right thing to do. So I know myself, I'm gonna say that I would like them to stand in there as long as it's gonna take. 47 years we've been doing this. It needs to stop. This mowing the grass is not doing anything for anybody. Let's get it done. Let's get it done, and get it done the right way this time. I mean, this is going on for way too long. And if there's anything else that's strikingly important, I will bring that back to everybody later on tonight. And again, please send your prayers to everybody that's over there helping us address this 47-year problem. Our military, their families, thank you very much.